Welcome to my 80s toy room. This is a spring vlog update. So I got this different chair now. So I'm gonna keep it for a while until I find a better one in the summer. I'll show it to you how it looks like. I salvaged this chair doing the groceries and pop run, and I got to do my grocery run, and then I saw this on the way back. So snacks are restocked as well, and I don't think we'll go thrifting this month. I thought we could, but depending on the weather, we might go in the month. It's still really cold out there, so it's not really worth it going thrifting in this cold weather. And it should warm up in a week or two, and then end of the month, maybe might go thrifting for a bit, at least to one store. I have to do my last bit of chips and pop shopping anyway. So, and I'll check the weather in 2 weeks. Maybe still a slight chance to go thrifting this month. If not, we'll hold it for next month. And we'll get a toy or two over the summer. And that'll give me a chance to get some stuff for me off my list and some needed items. And I got a couple of kitchen items as well on the list. And I have this Sony Mini on the list, so that'll come hopefully beginning of this summer. We'll try to get it in the next month or two, and then summer we'll try to get the Commodore 64, and then that'll enable me to do some things for myself. And from that, we'll see how this summer will go, and we'll get out thrifting. We'll go to the flea market. And maybe summertime we'll go to the flea market. In the spring we'll get out thrifting. At least a couple times in the spring, not all the time. But we're set up in here. The chair feels nice. It's a little bit worn, but it feels good bone. For gaming, it's good enough. Then we'll keep it out for a nicer, older chair. And the 80s, I try to keep my room to the 80s as much as possible. But some things you just can't, like an old computer, old camera. I don't make money on YouTube, so it's just to document my songs and anything I do from that. The videos are just for fun. So I don't plan to make money on my channel. There's no money on YouTube, so I just do it for a hobby. And the songs are important to me, so I need to have a good camera, and I'll keep an eye out for a camera when we go thrifting again, and see how things go in the spring. Next month, maybe we'll go our first, I've been thrifting since Christmas. And hopefully we'll have the Super Nintendo Mini in the next 2 months. And by then, summer should, probably will, just be for summer, I think, is my goal to get the Super Nintendo Mini. And then we'll get the Commodore 64 around winter time. And then I'll be fine in here for playing games. Maybe I'll get a TV antenna. If I can find a couple things locally, like a record player or a room heater in the summer, that'll help me out. So I still have to do my one pop shopping this month and restock some bread, some stuff like that, cheese. So there might be odd days where it's nice, but I do most of my restocking beginning of the month, and then middle of the month I do my chips and snacks. So we'll see how the weather is then, and then we'll get out thrifting a little bit near the end of the month, or we'll hold it till next month. So next month maybe we'll go thrifting. We'll see how things go with the weather. If it's warm enough, we'll start getting out a little bit this month, but it's still going to be cold most of the first 2 weeks, I think, and then spring's March 20th, so it should warm up then. And the chair that I picked up, the sort of low wingback chair, a little bit worn in the front, but still got good bone for gaming. It's really perfect, fits the 80s model in here that I'm going for. Restocked. Chips are restocked for the month. Pop is also restocked. Cookies and crackers. And I just need to find a old 80s TV stand. Normally I don't come across a TV stand, so I might not find one over the summer, but I'll keep my eye out for one. It's on an old 80s kind of box right now. It's a laundry basket kind of thing. So, but it works for the TV. It's got good height, and this chair is quite nice. Leather actually. So, nice old leather chair. So, first find for the summer, for the spring. A little bit worn in the front, but still a good opportunity to use it for a bit before I find another chair for this room. Maybe I'll find a little bit larger one. But for now, this one's good enough. Also put up a new poster there, wrestling poster, and I'll probably change out the movie poster there as well, and the movie poster there in the summer, and probably the one on the door for more wrestling. So I got 1, 2 more to add. We got Chris Stratus added to the wall now, and now these are all cassettes. So these are all mostly my cassettes I have from high school. 2 shelves of old cassettes. Don't normally go through them, but there's a lot of old heavy metal cassettes there. And yeah, first bit of restocking. So hoping the chips are going to be enough. If not, I'll get at least 2 more bags of chips when I do my second pop run next week. So then I'll decide whether or not it's warm enough to get out thrifting. If it still feels cold, then we'll go next month. So we won't be thrifting all the time, but it's nice to get out once in a while. I haven't been thrifting since Christmas, so and then we'll just see how spring is. So hoping we'll have the Super Nintendo Mini in about I'm gonna say just a bit before summer starts, or right around summertime. We'll have the Super Nintendo Mini, and then end of summer maybe we'll get the Commodore 64 around winter. So and we'll hook those up. And then maybe we'll find a better TV stand, and then we'll get out thrifting to the flea market in the summertime. Start going thrifting in the spring to Goodwill and the donation stores. Keep eye out for some needed items this time, and not just movie shopping. So we'll pick out Blockbuster DVDs sometimes, but not much anymore. Mostly we'll hunt down figures, wrestling, if we can find some wrestling, thrifting, then or comics or something related to toys like Star Wars. Then normally these kind of toys and figures I don't find in the donation stores. It's mostly the Barbies, the Disney, small Disney toys, and that's it. So it's a good chance might not find any toys, but I'm really happy with the setup. Bottom's starting to get a little bit more now, closer to getting it full. On my third shelf for Doctor Who, and starting the empty shelf in the back for a Star Trek display this summer. So we've got 2 figures there. And then you'll see a full-on room tour. In these videos, you don't see a full-on room tour, so just an update vlog, spring update vlog. Thanks for watching. First bit of restocking is done, so a couple of new items in there, a couple of new bags of chips in there. So I should get at least another 2 or 3 bags next time I go. I'm hoping it's going to be enough for the whole month, but if it's not, then I could go and get just a couple of bags of chips when I need to. Still have 1 more pop run left, and most of the meal runs are done. This lunch runs are done as well. But sometimes at the end of the month, I might need to get some bread or some cheese, and then a bag of chips, and then don't have a car, so it's kind of hard to do that in the winter. But spring and summer, it's not too bad. I can get out quite easily. But winter time is kind of rough, especially if you don't have a car and you're single. Then, like me, I don't have a car, so either you pay a taxi or you have to go in the cold and wind. And usually, I just go in the cold and wind for the groceries. So my snacks just made it last month, so I was down to like a half a bag of chips. So the cookies were fine, crackers were fine, bakery stuff was fine. So I restocked the same stuff, and hoping this month we'll have more nicer weather. Thanks for watching.